So this is my first tour ever. The experience has been really enlightening. It's definitely a learning curve. You know, learning how to pace yourself and learning how to take care of yourself properly to get through every show. We have shows almost nightly. It's definitely a lot of work, but every time I get out on stage, it feels like I'm recharging my batteries because the energy from the audience is incredible. I see people out there with signs and they're throwing fun things up onto the stage, and no matter what city we're in, the audience has been incredibly supportive and loud and wild, which is what I like. On the road this long is hard because you don't really have a lot of time to spend with your friends and family. Definitely technology has been a great tool in trying to stay in touch with everybody. I got my iPhone, really up on the texting and the emailing. And yeah, I mean, it's hard. It's always going to be that way though. So, life of an entertainer, I'm kind of used to it. I mean, I did theater for a couple years and traveled a lot with that, so I'm used to kind of detaching to do a project. Top 5 must-have items for the tour would include an iPod, of course, my laptop, a good book, nail polish, candles for the hotel room. Is that 5 things? It's 4 things. And sleep. I love performing all the songs on the tour. I really love my set. I'm very lucky. It's hard to name a favorite. I mean, kickstarting the set with "Whole Lotta Love" by Led Zeppelin is it feels really good to do that every night. I have a lot of fun singing it, and it's powerful. It's a good groove. And also, doing Fame, for example, in my Bowie set is really fun because it's a point where I get to take my jacket off, and it's usually pretty hot up there, so it feels good to kind of remove a piece of clothing, and I dance a little bit in that, so it's just a different energy. I like both of those moments a lot. I don't really get that nervous before the show. The first couple of shows I did, whenever anything's new, I get a little bit nervous, but once you get used to it and get to routine, it just kind of, it's my job, and it's fun. It takes me a little time to get ready for the show because I really enjoy the process of getting ready. I usually just take my time from the start of the show and get ready during it because I'm not on until the last 20 minutes of the show, or last 40 minutes rather. So I usually just start after Michael finishes his set somewhere around there. He's the first person to perform. I just start getting ready and I take my time. For the show, I just kind of vocalize, I sing along with the other idols, their songs, just make sure my voice is warmed up, and just my ritual is kind of doing my own makeup. That's kind of I know it sounds silly, but that's kind of my way of getting into the mode of okay, I'm going to be on stage now. It's putting on my little performance wear. Lots of glitter. As far as hair and makeup is concerned, our 2 people are incredible. Neil and Monica are very talented at what they do. Neil fixes my hair, he does a great job. We've definitely talked about kind of the idea of how I want it, and he's like, alright, cool. He helps maintain it with the blue and the turquoise and stuff in it, and he trims it when it needs trimming. And he pretty much helps me style it every day. And then Monica, the makeup artist, and I had a conversation at the beginning. I really like doing my own makeup, especially for a big stage arena like this. It's not that different from the theater experience, doing it for a crowd, a big, giant audience. Although I've never worn eye makeup like this for any musical that I've ever been in. The style of the makeup that I wear is more what I used to wear when I would go out, in my club kid days. So I definitely, I like doing my own makeup. It's part of my expression. It's part of getting ready. It puts me in the mood for the show. So I wear this really awesome jacket during my set, and it's designed by some friends of mine who have this clothing company called Skingraft Designs. And it's awesome. It's this blue and black and silver metallic leather bomber jacket that has been customized with tails at the back. And it's there's rivets all over it, and studs and spikes on the shoulders, and I don't know, they did a really beautiful job on it. There's little appliques that they made out of leather, leather on leather, these cool little designs, and there's some little blue rhinestones in there, so there's a lot of texture for the light to play off of. I really like wearing it. It feels good. I really feel like one of the most amazing things about this whole experience is that the other idols and I, all of us, we're like a big family. We all get along, believe it or not. And we're all very different. And for people from all different walks of life to really come together and find common ground and be able to hang out is difficult sometimes. And I've been really surprised that it's been as easy as it has, because people aren't always that easy to get along with. But I think everybody's on this show and on this tour for a reason. I think all 10 of us are very special, creative, talented people that are just open enough to be with other people. I was definitely closer to some people on the show that I just clicked with quicker, but people that I wasn't necessarily as close to on the show, I've definitely gotten a chance to get to know here, and it's been great. So I wouldn't even be able to pick out one. I think that everybody in general has really come together in a really cool way.